I had a very meaningful case that, let's say ironically, I didn't even make any money off of, and it concerned a girl who was about 20 years old who went out to her car after work and found out that it was totally destroyed. Apparently another car hit it and it didn't function. She couldn't go back and forth to work, and she obviously couldn't drive it around anywhere. So when she made a claim to her insurance company for the property damage, they refused to pay her because they were just dragging their feet and said, we'll get to it whenever we can. And it was a true story of David versus Goliath. This poor girl who was basically on her own, just trying to get her car repaired, and she couldn't. So she called me up and said, can you please help? And it wasn't really a case that I usually take because we do personal injury. But my heart went out to this girl because if she didn't have her car, then her world would collapse. She would not be able to pick up her kids, she would not be able to go to and from work, and she didn't have the means to really suffer this kind of thing since this is her day-to-day routine. So we eventually called the insurance company and they balked at payment, and I had to start emergency proceedings in the court, and I got this girl paid not only for the damages to her car, but also I got her some extra money because the insurance company acted so poorly against her, and we really stepped in and saved the day for her. Now, it wasn't in the papers, it wasn't the biggest of cases, but it was really meaningful to me that I could put somebody's life back together like that and get her back on her feet to where she once was. It meant the world to me.